when it goes live. All right, we're live. All right, we're live. All right, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another live broadcast here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. My name is Daryl Muhammad, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, here in the studios of BWE, here in the studios of Black Wealth Empowerment. We're happy, brothers and sisters. I think this is number 55, broadcast number 55. And we want to welcome everybody who joined us here live at the live broadcast. And we also want to welcome everybody on the replay. Welcome everybody on the replay. You can definitely watch this on our YouTube channel, and you can watch it over and over and over again. Brothers and sisters, we are so happy and excited to be with you. We're getting closer and closer to the monumental, historical event, Justice or Else, 10/10/15, right there on the Washington Mall, right there on the Washington Mall, brothers and sisters. This is a historical event, just like it was 20 years ago at the Million Man March. All right. This is not about what we have in difference. This is about what we have in common, and understanding that our unity together will benefit all of us. Okay. So we're excited as we count down to 10/10/15 there in Washington, D.C. All roads lead to Washington, D.C. Okay. So we're happy that you decided to be with us. And we've been talking about the topic in line with the theme, Justice or Else, economic justice or else. Economic justice or else. What is economic justice? What does it look like? What should it look like? Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about that later on in the broadcast. We're going to talk about economic justice or else. And we're going to continue that all the way up to the March, the anniversary, the 20th year anniversary of the Million Man March. Okay. All right. So we're excited about that. So you want to go to justiceorelse.org, I believe it is, .com.org, justiceorelse.com. Which one is it, Sis Felicia? .org or .com? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Justiceorelse.org. Justiceorelse.org. Thank you very much. And on that note, brothers and sisters, it's .com, justiceorelse.com, justiceorelse.com. There's an app as well that you can download on your phone. Would give you up-to-date information all the way up to the march and during the march, so you'll know about the traveling situations and the traffic there. So make sure you download the app in your Google Play Store, and also go to justiceorelse.com. All right. So we're going to talk about economic justice or else. Okay. We need to know what that looks like. We need to know what's part of what makes up economic justice. So we're going to talk about that. And hopefully here shortly, our courage coach will be with us. He's traveling. As you know, he travels the globe as a inspirational personal peak performance coach, helping as many people as he can. All right. So he should be joining us from a hotel in the city somewhere soon. All right. But we're not alone. Our sister Brandy, our coordinator, our membership coordinator, she's gonna pop in. She's running kind of late. She told me she will pop in, and when she pops in at the bottom of the screen, we will definitely bring her on so she can give you updates on what's going on the membership side of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Brothers and sisters, this is a membership only platform. This is a membership only Google Hangout. All right. This is a membership only site. So we definitely want to make sure we keep that in mind as I go. But I'm not by myself. I have stepped in. Now this is her introduction, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is her introduction. One of our very own members. Remember, we don't like to go outside of our membership if we have it right here in our membership. Let the sister tell you a little bit about herself. She's helping us on the technical side. She got it set up for us because, we've been having some technical challenges, right? So I reached out to the sister, and as always, she said, sure, I'll help. So she set up the Google Hangout on her side. So you know, Brother Rodney won't have any technical difficulties. I won't have any. So hopefully sister will be there to help us with that. But not just that, ladies and gentlemen, she agreed to be another host. All right. Another host for Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Brothers and sisters, this is a platform for all of us to grow. This is a platform for all of us to expand outside our current comfort zone. This is an opportunity for all the members to use this modern technology, which is here to stay, to promote our message. All right. So this sister, she said that yes, she'll help us on the technical side, and yes, she will help us with being another one of our hosts. So now we're in balance. We have two sisters and two brothers. Black Wealth Empowerment Live. I'd like to introduce our new host, Sister Felicia Muhammad. Sister Felicia, are you there?
Yes, check, mic check, mic check, one, two,
Mike,
1, 2.
all right, Mike check. She coming in loud and clear. Look at her. Look at her. And she's stepping right in and feeling comfortable, giving us Mike check. Sister Felicia, welcome to the host side of Black Wealth Empowerment. You've been a member for several months. You and I have the same mentor, and Trevor Otts and Shay Brown. So it's
Yes.
good to see our own sisters on that side out there getting it, getting what she needs to get it done. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself. Let us know who you are and what do you do professionally.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, ashe. What's up? So I am Felicia Muhammad, and I am your spiritual life and business transformation facilitator. I am also a healer, intuitive strategist, awakening dynamics practitioner, and cast member in the new documentary that's coming to a city near you called hashtag HLIC, Head Ladies in Charge. And so I'm so excited to be amongst some powerful, powerful, powerful black men moving and shaking and making things happen and surrendering to the God within to be able to know when to do, what to do, and how to do it. And so, thank you, thank you, thank you for asking me to be a part of this wonderful team. And I am so privileged. So, I'm grateful to be here. And I look forward to sharing much more with the community and telling others about it so that they can become a part of this community as well and they don't think it's incest, well, it's just the Muslims, you know. So we want to be able to invite all of our people who have the empowerment mindset and want to share and want to collaborate and want to connect with others in an effort to build the oneness that is our success. So what did you ask me to
Absolutely.
do now?
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about now. You gave us those, you know, you told us what you do. Now break that down. How would an
Okay.
entrepreneur, why would an entrepreneur hire you for those services?
Okay, so in layman's terms, I help you shift your shit. And I mean that literally, and it is an acronym. Okay, so as an entrepreneur, I help newbies, entrepreneurs, professionals, and everyday people that are just, having some challenges and want to make some changes in their life, but they're dealing with some limiting beliefs. They're dealing with some traumas. They're dealing with some negative self talk. They're dealing with trouble in their relationships, their love life. They're dealing with health challenges. So I help them to be able to know how to awaken the body's ability to self heal and begin to make those necessary shifts so that you can begin to co create a whole new reality with your God, whatever you refer to God as, and then be able to live your life on purpose, and fulfill your dream, meet your sales goals, attract those new clients. And so, yeah, that's some of what I do. I help you to be empowered to know how to do this so that you can begin to know how to access the subconscious mind so you can make the necessary shifts, okay, in an effort to begin to live your life on purpose. And like I said, co create a whole new reality for yourself and live your life in power, presence, and shine in your brilliance that you were destined to be. And so it's a wonderful experience and a wonderful journey. I, as a awakening dynamics instructor, this technology came really easy to me and it's really simple. And so I love being able to help others to be able to know how they can do this, because all the answers we have are already within us. We just maybe need someone that is looking from another perspective to expose that perspective to us, so we can say, never thought about it like that. Or, okay, so let's shift it. And then I walk you through and show you how to do it yourself.
All right. Well, that's definitely important, because I mean, if we have personal limitations and barriers, and it's really, no technology after that can help us. Now, how can our members reach you?
You can visit me at FeliciaMuhammad.com, FeliciaMuhammad, FeliciaMuhammad.com. Or you can visit, because I'm rebranding, so you can visit me at Power of Oneness, and most of you all may be more familiar with the Power of Oneness. POWEROS, the number one, NESS.com. That's powerofoneness.com. So I have a whole lot of information on there about who I am, what I do, how I got to doing what I do, and all that I do. And you can actually, if you would like to make some changes, or you got some baggage that you want to change or release and stop carrying with you, then you can fill out on either website. You can fill out a complimentary session, 20 minutes, and we will help you to know how to shift the changes that you want to make, and be re-energized, renewed, and have clarity. So that's one way to connect me. Or you can text. You can text RAE to 847-834-4247. Again, you can text RAE, and that stands for Rising Above Emotions, to 847-834-4247. And that's a complimentary session um, that will let me know you're interested in a complimentary session, and we will send you the link so you can schedule your appointment and get started.
All right. Wow, that's good. See, sister already came with an offering for you, brothers and sisters. See, that goes to show you she's not an amateur. She's not, just aspirational. Just aspiring and putting herself out there as something real catchy as far as titles, but she actually has the system in place, right, and the infrastructure in place, and the offering in place, so that she can share with you and you can experience her services. Now, tell us about the HLIC. Tell us about that, sister, as I try to get some situations solved here on my end.
Okay. The HLIC is a movie, a documentary more or less, that I am blessed to be a cast member of. And in this HLIC movie, um, it's about 33 women who share their struggles, their trials, their triumphs, their successes, their failures, um, to help inspire other women to know that no matter what you are going through, what you have been through, if you are still breathing, then it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. And so we're sharing our stories in an effort to inspire other women to know that you can, you are not your past, and you can excel and live your life to the fullest no matter what you've been through. Okay? You can be successful in business. You can, if you have a career, you can excel in your career. You can do anything you want to do. And that trauma, that experience that you have, that you went through, since it didn't kill you, you still got some work to do to help inspire others to know that they too are not by themselves. And so The documentary is coming to a city near you. And also, I'm setting up the platform where you can be able to download it digitally or you can get a hard copy.
Wow, so you're a movie star, right, sister? I mean,
Woohoo!
now
Yes,
your
yes.
popularity is gonna blow. Now your popularity is gonna blow up once that movie come out. Boy, I tell you
Yes.
what, thank God.
I'm
This be
grateful.
12.
I thank Allah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. Everybody, we want to welcome you to another live Google Hangout here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. My name is Daryl Muhammad. We are so excited to have you here with us and to our entire community. This platform, as Sister said, is not just for the Muslims, right? It's not just for the followers of Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. It's for every Black person in our community. You know, no one has the patent or trademark on truth. No one has the patent or trademark on how to build wealth. Okay. Now, they do keep it within tight circles. That's true. They do hide it from the masses of the people. That's true. They only share it with a selective few. That's true. But that is not true for us here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We want to share this to everybody in our family, everybody in our community. All right. We have members here now from every community that you can imagine that we have. All right. So we always want to welcome our Christian brothers and sisters. You are part of our family. If you know anything about the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and what he teaches oneness with Black people. All right. We're not trying to get you in the mosque, in the nation. We're just trying to get on the same page, right? In the same book, right? Same page, same book. And that's about empowerment. That's about taking responsibility for the change that we want to see in our lives and in our community. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure that's clear. Make sure that's clear. We're here to raise the economic consciousness of all of our members. We're here to make sure that we understand that wealth is a good thing. We all should be pursuing wealth in every area of our lives. Because if you don't have it in every area of your life, then it jeopardizes other areas of your life. All right. So we're here to make sure that we understand, not them. We understand, the members here at Black Wealth Empowerment, that we understand that wealth is worth the pursuit, is worth the sacrifice. We have to pay the price in full. Wealth, freedom, justice is never on sale. That's why you can't find it at Walmart. If it was on sale, ladies and gentlemen, and the masses of the people needed it and desired it, please believe me, it'll be at Walmart and it'll be at a very, very cheap price. So if you don't find it at Walmart, know that it can't be discounted. If it's not at Walmart, don't just know that they can't get it at the price point that Walmart like to get things at the price point, because you have to pay it in full. There is no negotiation for justice. There is no negotiation for that financial freedom. There is no negotiation for wealth. We have to make up our mind that we'll pay the full price. And you know what, brothers and sisters, the interesting thing about it, the price I pay is not the same price you pay. Your price is different than my price, and my price is different than yours. That's why sister can tell you, all right, and what she does, you never compare yourself with other people, because you don't know what price they've paid already. You don't know what price they're paying, and you don't know what price they'll have to pay in the future. So you don't compare yourself. You don't compare yourself with other people. Other people are there to be an example that if they can do it, you can do it, right? Not the price, the possibility. Not the price, the possibility, all right? So that's what Black Wealth Empowerment is here to do, brothers and sisters, is deal with the consciousness first, all right? Because without that, it doesn't matter what book you buy, what book you read, it'll just be another book, and it'll just be another book you've read, right? I tell myself all the time, I can pull any book off of my shelf in any one of my rooms, and any one of those would make me a multi-millionaire. Any one. So obviously, it's not the book that's stopping me, right? It's not the book. Any book. This one could make me a multi-millionaire. You don't believe me? How How about this one? This one could make me a multi-millionaire. Do I just need to keep on pulling books? This one could make me a multi-millionaire. This one, these are all in reaching distance. These are, I don't have to go in another room, brothers and sisters. All right. So we pride ourselves here at Black Wealth Empowerment. We pride ourselves on pulling the curtains back, right? As Trevor Ott says, and Trey Brown, pulling the curtains back. Pull it. We're letting the secrets out. It's time for the secrets to be known, because that's the only way that we're going to survive. We have to know what those that are surviving know. Not surviving. Heck, we all surviving. We're not dead. We need to know what those folks that are excelling know. We need to know what those folks are excelling know. And that's what we're here at Black Wealth Empowerment to do. Everybody want to learn techniques, but it's not techniques. It's dealing with those things personally that's holding us back. All right? Well, they say wealth is an inside game. It's an inside game, ladies and gentlemen, not an outside game. It's an inside game. All right? So with that being said, let me roll over to my sister, stepping in, stepping up, showing up and showing out. Sister Felicia, this is her area. What you got to say about that, sister? I'm not, that's not my lane, but I'll run in it every now and then.
Wait a minute, say that again. Can you hear this background noise that I have? I'm trying to make sure it's not too bad.
You're fine. As long as we can hear you, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So what was the last thing you just said? I'm sorry.
I said just get some feedback from you. This is your lane. It's personal empowerment and overcoming barriers and breakthroughs and intuitiveness. See, I just run in that lane now and then, but that's really your lane.
Oh gosh. Well, what I would like for us to do is go over to the elusive and exclusive Facebook page for the Black Wealth Empowerment Group and invite someone who you know is an entrepreneur or has a is a business owner who supports Black Wealth Empowerment, who can help us to get this word out. Invite them to become a member of the group. And I understand our membership coordinator is not with us right now. She is working, but she is coming. But they will be included. I just invited somebody who I believe could be a good asset to this community. So I would like for us to go over and invite someone to join us, because we want to be able to make a major statement with helping others know that we want to collaborate and energetically align with everyone of like hearts and minds that are all about Black empowerment, okay, and keeping the dollar circulating, or putting the dollar to circulate in our community, because it's not circulating in our community. So we got to get it flowing. We got to get in the flow, okay?
In the
And
flow. Let me ask you this, Sis Felice. Let me stop you right there. I need for you to drop some nuggets right now. You always got to be ready to drop some nuggets. How can we get in the flow? What's stopping us from getting in the flow? You know, some of our members might be watching right now or rebroadcast, and all that sounds good, Daryl. All that sounds good, Felicia. But I'm stuck. How do I get in the flow? You know what I'm saying? The currents are raging all around me, right? We see people successful all around us. Those are raging currents. But how do I get in that stride? How do I get in that flow? Give us a breakthrough right now.
so how to get in that flow is first being honest with yourself about why you want to be in the flow. Be honest with yourself about why you want to be in the flow. Is it for attention? Is it to be able to just say you got this? What are you going to do with the flow when you get in the flow?
Now, is there any right or wrong answer?
No, because it's no judgment. It's no judgment. So if you are destined, if it's your purpose in life to get in the flow and help homeless people, or get in the flow and you're a corporation, and you're helping other corporations get their flow on. No, it's no judgment. It's no judgment. You have to be in alignment with what your heart dictate for you to do. Okay, so I can't judge what's good or bad for you, because I don't know all of that about you. I wasn't born with you. I mean, personally, I know some things because I know how to read some energies and notice the spiritual sciences behind the alphabets and our names. So I kind of have an understanding with what some of our purposes are, and that's another tool that I can help for those of us who may be struggling in that area. That's a part of the service that I offer. Um, and so there's no right or wrong. No, because when the at the end of the day, when, like the minister teaches us, when you have done the best that you can do, you have not failed. So I have to say the same thing with being in the flow. If you are being honest with yourself to the best of your understanding and knowledge and ability and where you are right now, hey, who are we to judge that? You know? So the key for you and for each and for me, the key has been for me is to be honest with myself in each moment about my intentions, my movements, why I do what I do, and what is that motivating factor. So that's the key. That's a big key right there. If we get that, we'll have a lot of things that we don't necessarily have to go through.
So I heard you say basically be truthful to yourself, right? Why
Hmm.
you're doing it, what's your motivation, and secondly, it doesn't matter what it is. There is no judgment. There
No
is no
judgment.
judgment, right? Yeah, and I know that's powerful, sis, because we're wondering what people think. That's basically a consciousness of judgment, right?
Hmm.
That's why we're apprehensive or calling up our family member for the 10th time, asking
Yes.
something from us because how it's going to make us look, right? Judgment. So apprehension of judgment, right?
Hmm.
Okay. What you got? I hope you got that one. I hope you got that one. Let's see who's in the private elusive exclusive Facebook group. I did see Sister Tamara chiming in. Sister Tamara, welcome, welcome. She says, Assalamu alaikum, family. Sister Tamara Sharif Muhammad from Muhammad's Mosque #1. Business Soul
Woohoo!
Purpose. Soul Purpose by Tamara brings you an exquisite line of health and beauty products made with organic ingredients. You can reach her at tshareff.soulpurpose.net. Go to the website, brothers and sisters. Go to our fan page, not our fan page, our private, Sister Felicia. It's private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Private, elusive, exclusive. Now, if you can say your introduction and all those things you do, this is simple. Private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. So that's where you go to network, brothers and sisters. That's where you go to follow up. That's where you go to see notes and nuggets from our broadcast. That's where you go to learn how to use social media to build, right? To build, all right? To build your message, to build your brand, to build your business, to build your company. We are determined here at Black Wealth Empowerment to make sure you all use this platform. Learn how to use the platform because you know how to use it, but learn how to use it to promote your message. Learn how to use it to get as one of my new friends on Periscope, Natalie Waters, get coins, right? Get coins. We're not afraid to talk about getting coins here, but it's not to get coins just to get coins, and it's not to get coins to get things. It's not to get coins to buy cars. It's not to get coins to get these superficial, irrelevant items. Is to get coins for a greater purpose, to get coins so we can sow into the kingdom, so we can build a kingdom that's going to outlive us, something that's built on that which is going to last forever. And that's the principles and laws of God. All right. That's the principles and laws of God, the universe, whatever you call them. These indestructible laws that's been here for millions of years and going to be here millions of years afterwards. That's what we're promoting here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. That's why this is not a prosperity type teachings, right? Program. We're not just going to tell you get money and don't try to motivate you towards a specific consciousness or towards a specific responsibility. All right. That's why this is a private group, because it's only for a small group of individuals that want to do something specific with their money. They want to, like I say, build something that's going to outlast them, right? They want to leave an inheritance, as the scripture says. A righteous man or woman leaves an inheritance. An inheritance. So that's what we're about here at Black Wealth Empowerment. We're going to use this platform, and we're not going to quit until we reach our goal. And what is our goal? To reach as many people as we can, as many Black people as we can, to be a part of this new wave that's coming in. Sister talking about the flow, right? We trying to get Black Wealth Empowerment in the flow of what's coming in, right? I guess a flow can be going out or towards you, sister, but if that's the case, you don't want to catch that flow, because that flow going to run you over. You want to catch the flow that's going in the direction that you're going in. And that's what we're doing here at Black Wealth Empowerment. You got a comment on that flow?
Yeah, I wanted to say that, yeah, that flow, well, I'm a Pisces. And so, we can go either way sometimes. And so, what I've learned, just to speak to what you were talking about, what I've learned about that is that when I stop, personally, for me, when I stop making judgments on myself about how the flow needs to happen, Allah bless me with many more opportunities for the flow to come in from unexpected ways. So, you know, I hear what you're saying and keep it in context. Okay. For those that are listening, what you're saying is true. And be aware that sometimes you don't have to know how it's coming in. You don't have to know where it's coming from. And I know we don't believe in no spook. And I do know that we do believe in the power that we don't know the end all and be all of what Allah has in store for us, or what God has in store for us, what Buddha has in store for us. Teo, Yahshua. Okay? So be open to know how you flow. Be open to know how you flow. And when we can recognize how we flow and how the flow works for us and with us, and knowing how to be when I say in the flow, in that frequency, in that rhythm, and you begin to, when you're able to be honest with yourself and really journal to say, okay, this is my intent today. When you're setting your goals for, like Sister Tamara, who has Soul Purpose, she has a certain number of clients that she want to expose this business to. Okay, so she has a list of people she's going to be reaching out to, and then there's that unseen list of the unexpected people that she may not even be aware of, but they're destined to work with her. So she wants to be aware and open for that, because that's a flow she may not even be expecting. It may be coming from the left. It may be coming from 4 o'clock. It may be coming from 8 o'clock. It's in that peripheral. So she's still aware and she's open, so she's ready to receive it and not just be, bright on in tunnel vision. So,
wow, that's powerful, Felicia.
Yeah.
I mean, brothers and sisters, you are that's powerful, Sister Felicia. Make sure, because I'm looking at the broadcast on my laptop, and the camera's not going to you. So make sure around my box is not a frame. All right.
Okay.
Make sure box is not a frame, because they need to see your beautiful face. They need to be able to see your expression, because we know 80%, anywhere from 60 to 80% of all communication is nonverbal, is body communication. Okay.
Yes.
So make
Okay.
sure white frame around my picture, and then that way they can see you, because I don't want to just see me.
Okay.
I just
Yes,
talk in
sir.
the mirror. But that's powerful. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, see, it's these little things, right? These little nuggets. Now, this is all impromptu for Sister Felicia. She didn't
For
have chance to, write any notes or get a topic or anything like that. You know
Mm-hmm.
what you know when you don't need preparation. That's when you know you know. You may not know how much you know until you can, not shooting from the hip, but when you know and you just going with the flow. All right.
And
So, brothers
that's
and sisters,
true.
this is
Wow.
Daryl Muhammad coming to you live from Houston, Texas. This your first time, welcome. Make sure you join us in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. All right. How do you go? How do you find it? You go to Facebook, put in the search box, Black Wealth Empowerment. This is a private group. So we will go through your profile page, kind of like, the FBI does, CIA does, NSA does, because we don't need anybody, on our group packing guns. That's not the kind of business we handling here. All right. Or say, so we're gonna make sure we check you out and see what you're about before we accept you. All right, because there's a whole lot of groups out there that you can hold your gun up like this, and they'll be more than happy to have you. But I said that to say, go there, brothers and sisters, and join, and we'll bring in. We have some members we're gonna have to bring in here, because this is the hour of power. Now we flipped the script on you, right? Up until last week, we've been doing 2 hours, but now, we're changing up things. Black Wealth Empowerment is gonna get better and better and better, or gooder and gooder and gooder, whichever side of the tracks you grew up on. But it's just gonna get better, brothers and sisters, because we have to prepare ourselves, right? We have to prepare and qualify ourselves for the type of people that we want to attract. Just to get
Yes.
you can't attract people until you're on that frequency first to attract the kind of people you're looking for. You can't say when people show up, then I'm gonna raise my frequency level up. Then I'm gonna change my language. Then I'm gonna be more.
Right.
Then I'm gonna dress, appropriately. Let me tell you something from my personal experience in studying The Secret and the Law of Attraction and Abraham and Bob Proctor and all those in The Secret, Michael Beckworth and all of those in The Secret, right? Even if you get it, you won't be able to hold it because your frequency is too low. Ask me how I know. Go back to Sister Felicia. Let me bring in these new members. All right, here we have Sister Jacqueline Benjamin. All right, we're going to bring her on in. Welcome, Sister Jacqueline. Then we have, we're going to skip that person. I don't know who that. Save Another Black Man, whoever that is. We're going to bring them in because the title is not your name. But here we have Derek J. Johnson. Let's welcome them. Now, members, you know what to do, right? You come, you welcome them. You hit the comment button and you welcome each individual member. You're learning social media marketing skills here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live if you just follow the instructions. All right. We have, let's see, we have Larry. Let me see. Let's skip him. We have Nia Bourbon. Nia Bourbon. Welcome, Sister Nia. We have Kyle Hosley. Welcome. Troy Sparks. Welcome. Ronnie Harvey. Welcome. Dre Coleman. Welcome. We have Earl Muhammad. Welcome, Brother Earl. We have Eric X. Welcome. We have Manuel Godoy. Welcome. We have Ethan Smith Murray. Welcome, brother. We have Abdul Dawood Ali Sultan. Welcome, brother. We have Brother Vincent Muhammad. These are all new members since last week, brothers and sisters. See, we're growing. All of them not Muhammad's, right? So we're welcoming everybody. Phyllis Bell. We have Latrice Jones. We have Kevin X. Phillip. And we have, last but not least, Francois, I believe it is. Forgive me for mispronunciation. All right. So I think those are them that look good on paper, sister. They look good on paper. So we're going to let them make it. The ones that don't look on paper, we're going to do a little background check on them. So once again, members, BWE members, you go there and you welcome each and every one of the new members. Welcome. Tell them thank you for being here and participate. Participate. All right. We're in phase 2. We're in phase 2 of Black Wealth Empowerment launch, or phase 2 of its development. All right. You're learning. So you got to be able to pick up on the subtleties, because we dropping little subtle stuff here. All right. Little subtle stuff. Now, those on the broadcast, we're asking you, if you like what you're hearing, as Sister Felicia said, you share. Above there are tabs that you can share. All right. Above are tabs that you can share in this platform. You can hit the like button, you hit the share, Facebook share, and put a hashtag BWE Hangout space join us. Same thing in Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all of those platforms, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a membership, go ahead and use it for that. All right. Now, in lieu of our sister Brandy, our membership coordinator, not being here, here's a special message for the social media flash mob army. The social media flash mob army. We want to give a special thanks to Sister Denise Muhammad. She's been on it last week. I've been seeing. See, we can see now. You know, when you go out in a cyberspace, everybody can see what you're doing and what you're not doing. Sister Denise was on it last week. She was retweeting and sharing, and that's what we need. All right, that's what we need, brothers and sisters. You who said you would be a member, you volunteered. We didn't coerce you or put chicken foot on you, anything like that. You said you wanted to be a part of the social media flash mob army. All right. So if you forgot what you do, you go to the YouTube channel, you find us on YouTube, and there's a share button, and you share on Facebook and Twitter and all the platforms you have set up. Okay. And you do that at least 10 times. 10 times. Yes. 10 times over the next week between the broadcasts. And we skip a week, guess what? 10 more times. I'm learning, and sister can tell you, I'm learning from Grant Cardone. You got to flood social media because there's so much noise out there. So much noise. You're wasting your time posting 2 and 3 and 4 times for a business. I'm about to hook up Hootsuite, and Grant Cardone said, if you're not making folks sick of seeing your post, then you're not posting enough. So I'm about to hook up Sister Felicia. I'm about to hook up Hootsuite, and about to blow up some stuff. You can't break social media. There's no limit to how much you can post. We just need to automate it. And once again, there's systems out there to automate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about economic justice or else. We're talking about economic justice or else. So all you got to do is go to some of our previous broadcasts and catch up on the content. Okay. Of course, we can't review, every time what we've talked about, but we always want to come from a different aspect when we talk about economic justice or else. Part of the bigger theme of justice or else happening October 10th, 2015 on the Washington Mall, convened by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Christian leaders, the Native Americans, the Latino communities. Everybody is going to be there. Everybody has been invited, including you. You don't want to miss this one. If you've never gone to a concert or never plan on going, then you can miss this one. If you've never been to a football game, high school, or pro, or basketball, if you don't go to events, then I can see you're consistent, right? But you need to go to this. How often do you make history like this? How often do you make history like this, right? How often? Not often do you get a chance to make a history, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you go to justiceorelse.com and get all the information. We're counting down, and how many days we got left? 3, looks like about what? 13 days, 14 days? You know how fast that's going to go, right? Like that. 14 days, ladies and gentlemen. For those that would like to wait to the last minute, all right, it's your turn. It's the last minute. Go ahead and get your tickets. You like to pay extra on your plane tickets, and you like to pay extra on your hotel. Well, go ahead. Now is your time to go ahead and make that happen. Right? That's the flow that you seem to like to swim in. But go ahead and make that happen. Now is the time for those last minute planners. Okay? And you just stick with that until I guess we can improve. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about here. Economic justice or else. Economic justice. In my opinion, right? For my years of sales and marketing, entrepreneurship, stock broker, real estate investor. I would say for the oppressed people of America, particularly black people, that's the last nut to crack. That's the last chain of bondage we have to break. That's it. All right. Now we're doing an hour of power. We have 10 minutes, 15 minutes left. Gonna swing it over to Sister Felicia. Then we're gonna get a message for tonight. All right. We're gonna give you a message for tonight. So Sister Felicia, you over there in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group?
Yeah, I am, but it doesn't seem. I don't seem to be getting the update, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm not gonna even stress it out.
Yeah. See what's happening.
And
Wait. Well, you're not on the administrative side, so you can't see.
oh,
Okay. So
okay.
here's what we have Sister Denise. We got to change that too. Remind me, I forgot about that. Sister Denise Renee Muhammad. Thank you, Brother Daryl, for the shout outs. I'm here in Houston, Miles 45. I'm a lifestyle consultant with sole purpose. I want to help you live. Oh, there you go. Okay, you're popping up. I want you to help live a healthier lifestyle with natural, holistic self-care and wellness products. And you can go to denisesoulpurpose.my90forlife.com. All right. You go to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and you can see it there and just press the link. All right. We have Sister Pamela K. Sister Pamela K. chiming in. She got to tell us where she's from. We have Sister Cheryl from Elizabeth City, North Carolina, entrepreneur, formerly attended Mosque Mariam, but she's right now in North Carolina. Welcome, sister. We want to approve those sisters so they'll know that we got you. We got you here. We got you. Okay, all right. So that's what we got. Let's see. That's what we have right now. So, brothers, oh, God, let me see. I got some more. Let's see. Okay, that's it. So, brothers and sisters, we've changed it 2 weeks ago to the hour of power. Hour of power. We just gonna come in here 1 hour, boom, 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 hit it, because we know this is Sunday. We know this is family day. We know people are getting ready for work, and you have to get your mind right. Right? You have to get your mind right for work every day. But for those of us who are off on weekends, you definitely got to get your mind right for Monday. Okay. So we wanted to change it, condense it to an hour, get it in, so we can use that extra hour for our families, or we can use that extra hour to implement what it is that we learn on the broadcast. Okay. This is a broadcast for movers and shakers. This is a broadcast for folks that want to do something, do the right something. All right. To build wealth. That's why we have Sister Felicia on and Brother Rodney Assad Muhammad, the courage coach. They're not so much coming from a how to invest in real estate, invest in gold, invest in, in this, that, and the other. This is how you sell. These are the components of sales, and this is the component of marketing. We do cover that. But we know better. We know that the missing link in education is the personal development of the human being. That's what's missing in the current learning environment, in the institutions of learning in America. The thing that's missing is the development of the human being, so they can learn, so they can live up to their full potential. All right. So here's the message for tonight as we wind down. We're talking about economic justice, or else, brothers and sisters. That's what this platform is about: Black wealth empowerment, and part of a larger theme of justice or else, October 10th, 2015, on the Washington Mall. All right, hosted by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam, seeking justice for everybody who has experienced injustice. Now, we said on previous broadcasts, our courage coach said, and I've said on previous broadcasts, that we've been greatly unjust to ourselves. That is a Muslim prayer that has been given to us, but it's been given to us as a people, all right? Not as a member of a religious group. Because injustice many times is not exclusive. But in our case, it is exclusive to Black people. But when it comes to truth of God, it's not exclusive, all right? It's not, it doesn't exclude anybody. It's for anybody who wants it and receives it. Now, our open enemy, yes, he excludes people, but God does not exclude people. His wisdom and knowledge and his truth is there for everybody, right? So we've been greatly unjust to ourselves. So that's the first level of justice. That's the first degree of injustice, is how we treat ourselves, right? How we treat ourselves. Because I've heard the saying, Sister Felicia, nobody would treat, people only treat you the way you let them. A lot of
Yes,
our,
sir.
a lot of our foreparents, brothers and sisters, they didn't make it through slavery. Why? Because they wasn't going to let anybody enslave them. They wasn't going to let anybody just beat on them and treat them like an animal. They committed suicide, right? Or they got murdered and killed because they fought back, ran away, right?
Yeah.
There's our brothers and sisters in Haiti who they couldn't break to get them to America. They refused to be broken and made into the slave that fit the profile that's needed in America. Okay? You want to know why the Haitians catch so much hell? You want to know why they so underdeveloped? That's for another broadcast. All right? But we've been greatly unjust to ourselves, brothers and sisters. So that's where it has to start. That's where it has to begin. That's where it has to continue. And that's where it has to end. People will treat us the way they see us treating ourselves.
Yeah.
Remember, I believe to a great degree that economic peace is the peace we need to break. We need to break the chains of that. All right. See, I'm gonna come on here and make sure we understand about this money thing, right? You know, we talking about get money. They don't have any problem with you and I getting money, because they know in order for them to get it back from you, you got to get it first. But here's what I wanted to share with you. Message for tonight: economic justice or else. It has to start with ourselves, right? There's 4 things we can do to start giving ourselves economic justice. We have to take control of our finances, brothers and sisters. You take control of that finances. Once the money hits your hands, then you're responsible for where it goes. Unless somebody hold a gun to your head and snatch it out of your hand, then you release it and direct where you want to go. You don't have to pay your light bill if you don't want to. I got to pay my light bill. No, you don't have to pay it. But I got to pay my water bill. No, you don't have to pay it. You don't have to pay it. The water man not going to ever come knock on your door and put a gun through the peephole or through the crack and say, give me your water bill money. You owe them that money. You already used the water. Give us our money that you already used, or the water that you already used. You're not going to do that. You're just going to cut it off. You're going to owe them, but you're going to cut it off. So take control of your money. How do you do that? You need to identify and see. So like you see these letters on this piece of paper, you need to see where your money is going. You need to know where it's going. You need to know you spend $20 a month at Redbox. Remember, sister said, don't judge yourself. You know, it ain't bad or good in and of itself, right? Just because you go to Redbox don't make it bad, right? It's nothing bad about Redbox. Yeah, because it's red don't mean it's evil, right? So you need to know where your money is going. And it just is what it is, like the young people say. It's just going to Redbox $20 a month, right? So you need to know where it is. Where is it going? These are called expenses. Then you need to prioritize. Prioritize your expenses. No, Redbox shouldn't be nowhere near the top of your list, right? And be truthful with yourself, right, brothers? We a little bit lower maintenance or whatnot. We a whole lot lower maintenance than the sisters. We might say, well, she don't have to do her nails. You know, you just might have to skip a haircut every now and then. You know, skip your haircut every week and go every other week. Because please believe me, if she don't need her nails done, she need her hair done. And she don't need her hair done, she needs something for her face.
I don't know about that. I don't know if the brothers not as high maintenance as us. Some of y'all, woo, Lord have mercy.
No, not these men on here. Not these men on here. No, not on Black Wealth Empowerment.
Okay.
No, ma'am. If that's the case, then they need to shift that balance a little bit. That means his woman maintenance is too low, and his is too high.
Come on.
And that's just to each other's maintenance level, right? So you have to prioritize your maintenance, your expenses, brothers and sisters. And I know. Oh, everything I got is priority one, and that may be. It's not good or bad. Sister said you don't judge. It just is what it is, right? We're taking control of our finances. That's what you're doing. The objective is to take control of your finances. Don't worry about all that other stuff right now. We just taking control. Taking control. We're talking about economic justice or else. Number two is you have to focus. What did I say? Focus. What did I say? You have to focus your lens on increasing your income. $1 can only do what $1 does. And $1 can't do what $2 does, right? You need $2, not one. So we have to increase our income. Increase our income. There's two ways, brothers and sisters, to increase your income. One, talked about it briefly just a few seconds ago. You have to lower your expenses. Lower your expenses. One of the ways to increase your income is to lower your expenses. Say, well, you know what? We don't need to do $10, $20 a month in Redbox. Let's bump it down to 10. Right? You just increase your income. Right? That means you just held on to the income that you was letting go. Right? Well, I got this unlimited plan on my phone. That's $80 a month. Let me take it down. Right? Let me take it down. Okay? Now, here's the thing about lowering or eliminating expenses, brothers and sisters. And I'm giving you some strategies. These are nuggets, all right? This is not the spiritual side. This the concrete steps to do. You eliminate or reduce them. Now, here's the key. You ready for it? Here's the key. For a limited amount of time. A limited amount of time. Not for the rest of your life. You'll be able, see, if you play this thing right, you'll be able to go to $40 a month in Redbox. Right? Instead of brother getting a haircut every other week because your wife needs her nails done and it's just too much friction to try to get it. It's less friction for you to skip your haircut every other week than to try to get her to do the same on her nails. So, do the haircut piece, brother. Just take it from me, from 25 years experience. Just do the haircut piece. But let me just tell you something. This to the married brothers. If mama not happy, guess what? Ain't nobody happy. That's just a sidebar. That's just a sidebar, right? You're talking about wealth. Don't you want a wealthy relationship? Then you need to understand what's going to create the wealthy relationship. All right. So anyway, only for a limited period of time. So that's reducing expenses. The other thing you have to do is do something extra.
What number is this, Brother Darryl? What number you on?
It's number 2.
Okay. What was number 1?
Number 1 is taking control of your finances. Subtitles or notes are see where your money's going, your expenses, prioritize them. That's under your finances. Number 2 is focus on income. And how do you do that? You lower or eliminate expenses for a limited period of time. Okay. Limited period of time. Then the other thing you do is do something extra to make money. Right? Now, see, people talk bad about hourly jobs versus salary. Well, hourly job is good. That's the extra that you can do. You can work extra hours on an hourly job and make more money. You can't do that on a salary job. So which one gives you more flexibility to increase your income? It's an hourly job, right? Hourly job. For those of us who have hourly jobs or income that comes from hourly wages, then increase, right? That's one way. If you don't have that, then go get another job, right? Or another source of income, right? That's how you can increase your income. The third thing, Sister Felicia, is save. Save that money. Save that money. Just save it. Right now, just save it. Save as much as you can. Right? Save
what if they only have, like, after they take care of everything, what if they only have like $5 left over? They done paid charity.
Increase your income. Go do something extra.
Okay. So how much of that they're gonna save? How much should they save?
Save as much as they can. Okay. Saving is a muscle, right? It's a muscle. Don't you know if you lift up this pin often enough, it'll build your muscles up? Might not build it up as fast as if it was a 3-pound book, right? You do fewer
Mm-hmm.
push-ups of these than you would of these, but do 1,000,000 of these, and it'll build up your muscles. So it's about building your muscles, not the amount of weight the object is. Most of us don't even have the muscles to save. See, we worrying about how much when we need to be worrying about conditioning our mind to be able to do the 1,000,000 reps with this light
Mm-hmm.
pen, right? Then talking about, oh, that book show is, boy, that book is heavy, it's big. Oh, Lord, I can't be, oh, I just can't lift up that. I don't know how many pages that book is. That hardback, paperback? Person over here getting it in, right? They getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
See, our minds is we gotta make sure we catch the right flow. You know, if you're on the right side of that flow, you need to flip over. Jesus say, cast your net on the other side of the boat. Because Jesus knew what he was fishing for. It's not on that side of the boat. So whatever side of the boat you fishing on, brothers and sisters, if it's not working for you, just throw your net on the other side. And what we're sharing with you is on the other side, because our condition and our lives and our community lets us know that we are fishing on the wrong side of the boat. We're fishing on
All
the wrong side
right.
of the boat. The third thing is to save, 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 save. Now, while you're saving, Sister Felicia, what are you doing? Now you're looking for opportunities. See? Now
Okay.
you're looking for opportunities. Now the purpose of your money goes beyond paying your bills. See, your
All
money
right.
has to have purpose is what fuels everything, right? That's what
Mm-hmm.
fuels everything, is your purpose. And your purpose have to be bigger than anything else, because that's the only way it can push through whatever's in front of you, right?
All right.
Whatever.
All right.
So now as you're saving, because you're getting excited, oh man, I'm saving. Now I need to start looking for opportunities. Right? You don't marry the first guy you meet. You don't marry the first sister you meet. You don't buy the first car you look at. You don't move into the first apartment you look at. So you don't take advantage of the first opportunity you can. But while you're building, now you're starting to look and see what's out there. See what you
Mm-hmm.
like. See what captures your attention. See what you gravitate towards and say, oh, well, I need 5,000 for that opportunity. I got 2. Right? Then you see another opportunity. Well, I don't like that one so much, but it only requires 2,000. So I put my 2,000 in one that I don't like as much as this 5,000, or do I wait till I get the 5,000 and invest in that? I don't know. We're talking about we're talking about the process. We're not getting caught up into the particulars, right? The particulars. We just understand it. You got to understand the concept first. That's what it means. Let's say wrap your mind around it. See, don't worry about what's in it. Just wrap your mind around the idea first. Once you can wrap your mind around it, and your mind says, okay, now forget all that intuition stuff you was talking about, Sister Felicia. But long as you keeping it in intuition stuff, and you can't break it down so I can wrap my mind around it, my mind got to grow way out to where those words are that you using, it's going to be a problem. But if you can bring it down to where my mind is right now, it's easy to wrap my mind around it. Then I can grab it and I can say, okay, I got it. I got it. Because who would need an intuition coach? I'm trying to improve my marketing. I don't need no intuition coach. Well, intuition, why I need an intuition coach. I like to say about the rabbit. Talk about a rabbit foot is good luck, but it wasn't good luck for the rabbit, right? So look for the opportunity, brothers and sisters, and keep on saving. You never stop saving for investments, for an opportunity. Only until you stop looking for opportunity. Why would you stop looking for opportunity? Looking for opportunity should be like breathing in truth. See, that's the difference between those that have and have nots. Tyler Perry have those have and have nots. I've never seen the show, but I just hear about it. But anyway, we're talking about a different kind of have and have nots.
Right.
Not that kind of have and have nots. Dysfunctional have and have nots. We're talking about have and have nots in the reality of existence, of matter and material, in abstract things that can bring us the type of lifestyle that we want. Okay, that's what we're here at Black Wealth Empowerment. So you always should be looking for opportunity. But when you close your mind's opportunity, you accelerate the death process. You're not looking for opportunity to wear better clothes or to exercise or to just have a happier life. You stop looking for that opportunity, then that's when we'll accelerate the process of death. All right. So last but not least, and we'll close out, we're a little bit over. Last but not least, you're saving, you're looking for the opportunity to do what? To invest. To invest. All right. So those are 4 things, brothers and sisters, I wanted to share with you tonight on how to give yourself economic justice. Or else. What's the or else piece? Just don't do these 4 steps. That's the or else piece. All right. That's the or else piece. It's just, we learn math and what was that on the other side of the equal sign and all that stuff. Yeah, well, not following these steps is on the other side of the or else. Or else you just gonna suffer, right? Or else you just gonna suffer. So with that being said, let me swing it over to Sister Felicia, get some feedback from her, and see what's in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook groups. So talk to me, Sister Felicia. What that sound
Oh,
like for you?
okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I like the concept piece. Yes, let's get some concepts going and then let's begin to evolve those concepts into practices. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. And I like all of that. I'm going to recap. Take control of your finances. Prioritize. 2, focus on income. Increase your income and decrease expenses for a limited amount of time. Number 3, save money as much as you can. While doing that, look for opportunities. Number 4, do invest. And that was powerful. Thank you. I just posted that so we can have that as a recap to be able to refresh our memories when we fall short. And like we said, don't judge yourself, but be honest with yourself about why you do what you do and make some changes and try it out for a week and see how you feel. See how that feels to you. And then keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Next thing you know, it's a discipline. It's even bigger than a habit. It's a discipline. It's a way of being that feeds your soul and attracts more opportunities to you. So that's all I have. I'm so excited to be a part of this, how we say it, elusive, private elusive Facebook group.
Private, private, private.
Private. Yes, yes, yes. So thank you all so much. It's so beautiful to be amongst family, extended family, and we can really do a whole lot more if we get out of our own way and collaborate together and build it at a much faster rate. All right. So that's what I'm about, and I'm excited. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, tell us how we can reach you again. Give us all your Twitter, your everything, sister, how they can reach you, and
Ye-
also your free offer.
yes. Okay. So you can reach me on Twitter. I'm Power of Oneness, POWEROF, the number 1, NESS.com, Power of Oneness. Of course, we are already on Facebook together. And you can go to my website, which is Power of Oneness, POWEROF, the number 1, NESS.com, and claim your free session to rapid change. All right. And being able to rise above emotions, all that tie in together. Because when we rise above emotions, we do have rapid changes, sometimes instantly, and for some it may take a little bit longer. However, you're on the road to recovery. So you can reach me at, you can text RAE, Rise Above Emotions, to 847-834-4247. 847-834-4247. And that will let me know you're interested in your complimentary session, and we will reach out to you or send you a link to schedule your 20-minute session, and you'll get a chance to awaken the body's ability to self-heal and align you in line with your divine purpose. So I'm excited. Thank you guys so much. I really love the believers and our community and family. So I'm excited to be a part of this.
All right. Well, thank you so very much, Sis Felicia. We're happy to have you with us. All right. We're always looking to grow and expand the brand, the Black Wealth Empowerment brand, so we can turn it over to somebody else. I'll be doing some traveling here next month. I plan to go to Cancun for my annual personal spiritual retreat and it shouldn't stop. I'll either broadcast from there, or we'll just let you and Brother Rodney aside into the Brandy carry it, or whatever. But we're happy to have you here. Thank you so very much for stepping up, and thank you for sharing with the group the free offer, and we're excited to have you with us as a part of our host staff, if you will. I don't know what you call it, part of our co-host platform, just whatever, just on the front end instead of the back end,
Oh, good thanks.
So
Yes.
much, and because Sister stepped in, right, we were able to move forward and complete number 55. 55. Thank you so very much, sisters. Make sure, hey, I got exciting news for you real quick before we go. We're a little bit over. We're excited. Next week, I believe it is next week. Tell everybody, next week is going to be powerful. We're going to have our very own, is that next week? October 4th, which is next week. Yeah, next week coming up. You don't want to miss it. Our very own Ashley Harris. Ashley Harris is a financial expert. She's with Behind the Numbers Financial Group. And she's going to cover, are you living for society or yourself? So you don't want to miss that.
That's good.
Start flooding Facebook with that. And she's going to come as a member. She's already a member of Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Sister Denise Muhammad told her about the group and she joined. So thank you very much, Sister Denise. So make sure you get ready for next week with our own members. To Ashley Harris. Are you living for society or are you living for yourself? That's next week, October 10th. All right. I'm your brother Daryl Muhammad.
October 4th?
October 4th. What did I say?
October 10th. That's 10-10.
October 4th. Thank you. I'm thinking 10-10. My eyes on focus on 10-10. I can't see nothing but 10-10. I blew past 10-4. 10-4. All right. So 10-4, October 4th. Ashley Harris will be with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much. On the rebroadcast, show your love. All right. Welcome all the new members. And we'll do it again, God willing, next week. As always, brothers and sisters, members of BWE, we'll see you at the top, not from the top. Why? Because you, your family, but most important, deserves your very best. Until next time, all right? Assalamu alaikum. Peace. We'll see you around.
Assalamu alaikum.